Hey everyone, it's Lily or CoolRiceBunnies, and today I'm going to be building a budget keyboard with supplies sent to me from Banggood, so big thanks to them. For today's build, I went with the pink GamaKay LK67 kit. The box came a little damaged and dirty, but everything inside was perfectly fine. This kit also comes in solid white and black, and there are even translucent versions of the board in white, black, green, and blue. Here's everything that's inside the box: USB-C cable, switch and keycap puller, USB dongle for the wireless mode, the manual, and the keyboard itself. At the time of filming this video, the kit is about $62 USD, and I absolutely love the shade of pink and the color of the stabilizers. There is a logo on the front right side that I don't love, and I might try to remove it when I mod the keyboard in a later video. On the back are 4 clear rubber feet, and labeled on the front are the 3 connecting modes: wireless, wired, and Bluetooth. As I switch it to Bluetooth, you can also see the RGB underglow, which is a cool touch that makes the board a bit different from others. This is a 65% keyboard with a volume knob layout, and here it is in comparison to my 60%. The volume knob is made out of plastic and can be replaced if you want, but it has a nice grip texture on the side, and it also clicks when pressed to start or stop the music. As I mentioned before, the stabilizers are not only eye-catching with this teal color, but they are also some of the best sounding stock stabilizers I have ever owned. There is almost zero rattle, and the spacebar comes with silicone dampeners, which I think is really impressive for this price range. The clip-in stabilizers are factory lubed, and the bottoms only have a slight bump that can be easily sanded off. There is no clipping necessary, and they really do sound amazing. If you take apart the board, you will also find dampening foam between the plate mount and the PCB. This is great for a budget build kit and will help with the overall sound of the board. Taking a closer look at the hot-swappable PCB, you can see the GamaKay logo, as well as some of the LEDs that surround the volume knob. I think hot swap boards are great because you can easily install and remove any 3 or 5 pin switches that you want. I had no issues whatsoever when removing the switches. However, this does have north-facing LEDs, so there could be some interference with GMK or cherry profile keycaps. For switches, I decided to get the Feker Holy Panda switches, which are supposed to be clones of the Drop Holy Panda switches, but at half the cost. These are tactile switches, and even though I can't directly compare them to the real Holy Pandas, I think they are great with a nice rounded out feel that will give a great typing and sound experience, especially after I lube and film them in my next video. But as stock switches, they are unlubed and do have a slight spring ping. Now that my switches are on, it's time to look at some keycaps. For this build, we're continuing the pink and pastel theme with Macaron PBT Keycaps. These are XDA profile keycaps and come with a lot of fun artisans to choose from. The keycaps are very thick, have a slight texture, and don't flex at all. Some of the legends aren't exactly in the center of the keycaps, but they are printed clearly and crisp. However, I did notice that there is a misprint. The brackets were printed twice instead of the parentheses for the number 9 and 0 keys. Also, I say Macaron with air quotes because the spacebar actually says Macaroon, which is a completely different kind of cookie. So I might swap this out for the plain spacebar later, as well as use some of the artisans for the navigation keys. But overall, for the price and quality of these keycaps, I'd give them a solid 4.5 out of 5 stars. The board comes with 19 different light modes and is fully customizable for both the RGB and macros. The volume knob also lights up and changes color for things like Bluetooth connection. You can download the driver software for this keyboard on the GamaKay website, and I'll leave a link for it down below. Overall, I really like the build quality of this board. I think the GamaKay LK67 is an excellent entry-level build kit that comes with a lot of different color options and features like RGB, Bluetooth, and sound dampeners, which you usually don't find in other budget boards at this price range. The stabilizers are excellent, and I think a lot of people would be happy using them right out of the box. I look forward to modding my board to get rid of the hollow sound in the case and make my switches sound even better to get that true deep thok sound. And I'll end it with a sound test so you can let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.